Hello, my name is George, and in today's video, we're comparing Verizon 5G home internet versus Starlink, two of the most popular internet options right now. We're breaking down speed, price, coverage, and reliability so you can make the right choice. Now, before we dive in, just a quick note, some links in the description are affiliate links. That means that if you decide to sign up through them, I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and now let's get started. What is Verizon 5G Home Internet? Verizon 5G Home Internet is a wireless home internet service that uses Verizon's 5G network to bring fast internet straight to your house. Unlike traditional internet that relies on underground cables, this service connects wirelessly through Verizon's 5G cell towers. That means no waiting for technicians or complicated installations. Just plug in Verizon's 5G modem and you're online. Verizon advertises speeds between 85 megabits per second and 1 gigabit per second, depending on how close you are to one of their 5G towers. If you live in an area with strong 5G coverage, you'll likely get very fast and stable speeds, perfect for streaming, gaming, and working from home. Now, one of the biggest perks of Verizon 5G home internet is that it comes with no data caps. You can use as much data as you want without worrying about extra fees, making it great for households that stream a lot of content. The price starts at $50 per month, and there's no contract, so you can cancel anytime. If you're already a Verizon mobile customer, you might get an additional discount, making it an even better deal for about $35 per month. What is Starlink? Starlink is a satellite-based internet service created by SpaceX, the space company founded by Elon Musk. Instead of using traditional cell towers or fiber cables, Starlink connects your home to the internet using satellites orbiting the Earth. This makes it one of the best choices for people in rural or remote areas, where other high-speed internet options are not available. Starlink offers speeds ranging from 50 megabits to 200 megabits depending on your location and how many satellites are overhead at any given time. While these speeds aren't always as fast as Verizon 5G, there's still a massive upgrade for people who don't have access to cable or fiber internet. Now, one major downside is the price. Starlink costs $120 per month, plus there's a $599 upfront fee for the satellite dish and router. And in some locations, there's also a wait list before you can even get the service, meaning you might have to wait weeks or even months before you can start using it. Now, another thing to keep in mind is weather interference. Since Starlink relies on satellites, your connection can be affected by heavy rain, snow, or thick cloud cover, which can slow down speeds or cause brief outages. Where is each service available? Availability is one of the biggest differences between Verizon 5G home internet and Starlink. Verizon 5G home internet is available in many cities and suburban areas where Verizon has strong 5G coverage. If you live in a major city or a well-populated town, chances are you'll be able to sign up for the service. But if you live in a rural area, Verizon 5G may not be available at your address yet. Now, Starlink, on the other hand, works almost anywhere in the world. Because it relies on satellites, it's an excellent choice for people living in rural towns, farms, cabins, or even completely off the grid. If you live in an area where cable or fiber internet isn't available, Starlink might be your best or only option. Which one is more reliable? Both services are reliable, but they have different weaknesses. Verizon 5G home internet is generally very stable, especially if you're in an area with strong 5G coverage. However, network congestion, when too many people using 5G at the same time, or building interference like tall buildings blocking signals, can sometimes slow down your speeds. Starlink works differently because it's satellite-based, so it doesn't rely on cell towers. This means that it can work in places where no other internet options exist. However, the downside is that bad weather, like heavy rain or snow, can sometimes interrupt the connection. Over time, as SpaceX launches more satellites, Starlink's reliability is expected to improve. Which one is more affordable? When it comes to price, Verizon 5G home internet is the clear winner. The service costs $35 per month, and there are no upfront equipment costs. Plus, there are no contracts and no data caps, which makes it a great deal for people who need fast, unlimited internet. Starlink, on the other hand, is much more expensive. The monthly fee is $120, and you'll also have to pay $599 upfront for the satellite dish and router. There are no contracts, so you can cancel anytime, but the high upfront cost makes it a much bigger commitment compared to Verizon. Which one is the best choice for you? Choosing between Verizon 5G home internet and Starlink depends on where you live and how much you're willing to spend. If you live in a city or a suburban area with good Verizon 5G coverage, Verizon 5G home internet is the better choice. It's faster, cheaper, and easier to install, making it an obvious winner for most people who have access to it. However, if you live in a rural area where traditional internet isn't available, then Starlink is likely your best option. Yes, it's expensive, but for people in remote areas, it can be the only high-speed internet available. If you work from home or need a reliable connection, Starlink is worth considering despite the cost. Final thoughts. At the end of the day, the choice between Verizon 5G home internet and Starlink comes down to availability and budget. If you live in a city or suburb with strong Verizon 5G, then Verizon is the clear winner. It's more affordable, faster, and doesn't require any expensive equipment. But if you live in the countryside or in a remote area, Starlink may be your only real option for high-speed internet, even though it costs more. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful. Till next time.